today's video, we're getting rid of this annoying stand. It takes up so much room. We want them to look like this. Hey guys, welcome back to Props 88. We finally got rid of the stand. He actually can stand on his own two legs. But before I show you the video, I want to show you what you guys don't have to do. What you just saw was version 1. Now, version 2 is as simple as without further ado, let's get this guy to stand on his own 2 feet. You notice the two bars, the two leg bars, they go in toward each other. And what I'm going to do, so you know, is it should always look like this when you're looking at it. See how the poles go into each other right there? Okay, this is the front of his shoes. And then also on the stand, when you have everything off, sometimes you might forget what is front or what is back. And you can pause it here if you want. And you'll notice the front has the little extra little bars. So this tells you that is the front. So right away, you know you're working on the front of this stand. Also, another way of doing it too is if you flip it around, you'll see these little push buttons clips right there. Those guys, 1 and 2, they're in the back. So that'll help you determine what is what. Okay, direction wise. Now you got that done. Now, first of all, we're not going to use this base at all. Thank God. Okay, let's get these stock poles that we want. Let's take them off. There's a little button right here. You push this, and this will come right off. We got 1 done. Let's do the same on the other side. 2 done. Okay, now, before you discard this steel is so strong, we want to get the little guys out of here. These are actually little press button clips over here. Let me get this focused here. There we go. And we're going to use those 2 little guys, we're going to use them in our 3D printed parts right here. Let's do that next. We're going to take this out and put it in our 3D piece. So let's do that now. Grab it with the needle nose, push the button in, let me show you what it looks like. That's it. Now for our piece, we're just going to invert it. Push it in there. Boom. And just to show you that it works, we'll take the pole, that one, put the pole right in there. Boom, there you go. Now that's the whole base. Right there. And here's a close-up view. We're going to take the clip that we took out of the Home Depot animatronic, and theirs was like this. Ours is just going to do the opposite. We're going to hold it like this, slip that in there, that little ball, and let's listen if it goes slow, and listen for the snap. Bingo, we're done. Now we're reusing the parts. Okay, everyone, wave bye-bye to the stand. We don't need you anymore. You served your purpose. Bye-bye. Our poles are off. 3D parts, little clips in. We're almost done with this section. All we have to do, it doesn't matter which way it goes, just stick that in, just like this, and push the ball in, and you're going to hear it click. Done. That's 1. And we'll do 1 more over here. Do this. Boom. Click. Got that in there. That's it. So now we have 2 poles. Basically, still using the Home Depot parts. And now the fun part begins. The feet. Next is our beautiful feet. We call these the feet rims, or the height adjustables, or the 1970s disco hoppers. And then we have the soles. Okay, these are laser cut. laser cut and 3D printed. I guess you could also 3D print this too, but it's just faster with the laser. All right, now let's go close up of these guys. See the little lip right here? That lip is there on purpose. This is just going to go right like this. If I can get it right. There we go. Snaps right in, nice and tight. And then what I'm going to do, before I do that, I'm going to take a little bead of hot glue, put it all the way around, and put that in there. All right, like that. And then I'm also going to put hot glue on this, so it's going to look like this one. It's already hot glued already. Hot glue's in here. This is not going anywhere. It's at 1/4 inch MDF, so it's pretty strong. Like I said, I have it hot glued all the way around here and hot glued on the inside. So this is nice, one piece strong foot. Also, you can also put, if you wanted to, you could put some, felt pieces here so you don't scratch your floor. Then you can slide them easier because he is heavy. When we get to the next step, you'll see that. Fun time or wait time. Here's our shoe. I use these 2 dumbbells here that are mounted here. Gives a nice stable so it won't move. Well, what makes this so stable? Just a bunch of rocks. These are river rocks, and what's nice is they're smooth and they have no dust on them, which is great. So I'm going to start filling this up with all these beautiful rocks. Obviously, I'm not going to go past this line right here because once this is filled up, we're going to take this and we're going to, whoops, wrong one. We're going to take this and we're going to simply glue that there. Okay, but first, let's get a proper amount of rocks in here. Platform. Put it in here, make sure nothing affects it. So that's going to be a pretty heavy shoe. If I lift it up right now, let's see what the weight says. Let's see if you guys can see it. About almost 3 pounds of rocks. Let's see. Yep. Like I said, our shoe goes to this border, so the middle is okay. We just don't want anything around the border. I could probably fit 1 or 2 more back here. Maybe if we wanted to in there. Not important. That should be good enough. Make sure that this goes on. That goes on pretty good. And we're going to glue that on right now. I'm going to take a glue gun, go right around the edge, and then smack this. And you don't have to be perfect with this. You know, sometimes I thought too, if I have some extra glue, maybe I can just glue the rocks even to each other so they don't come flying down sometimes. Give it a little padding. I'm going to try that while I'm doing this here with you guys. Just try it. Anyway, let's go right around the edge like this. As much as you can. And you can be as sloppy as you want. Get as much glue as you can on the sides. You really want that to stick because that's the thing supporting all these rocks. So I'm going to be really going on as thick as I can. And the hot glue is amazing too. If you guys wanted to do this with construction adhesive, you can do that too. All right, that's enough glue. We'll take this, shove him on there like that, and push them on in really good. That's why these weights here actually do a good job. So push that on there, tap it, try to keep it as level as you can. If you see that, you can pick it up too, just to do a level test. See that? Like that. Nice and level, as much as you can. And you can squeeze this in here just to make sure you got it good in there. And from the side, it looks pretty good. The back is probably going to stick up just a little bit. And this hot glue sticks to this plastic really well. So now that's it. That's all you do. So let's do the other shoe. Then we'll have both of these done. And then we insert the poles. that's it. We're basically done. No more glue. And all we're going to do is add rocks. Insert the poles rather, then add rocks and put them back together. Now we're going to take the pole. Let's start with the right foot over here, the right foot and the right shoe. Let's see what happens. We got to turn it over. The rocks are going to go over crazy, but that's okay. Move the rocks a bit, and we want to leave that little area perfectly clean. Stick the pole in it. That's it. Now let me get the other guy. Now we take this over here, and we're going to slide it all the way. Just let it drop in there. Boom. That's it. Now that we have the calf piece connected to the foot, now we simply add rocks. Throw in our rocks. This is the fun part, guys. Throw in rocks, and I'm only going to fill that half to here. Remember, this is cheap plastic, so sometimes you'll see I might put a piece of duct tape over here to keep it strong, because the seams are here kind of weak. Throw our rocks in there, and we're only going to fill it like to here. That's all we basically need. And it's going to weigh almost like 5 pounds. We'll do a little bit more. Good. Okay, we're basically done. You'll see that. Let's do the other one. All right, let's fill it in with some rocks. I'm going to put as many as I can get. I'm probably going to fill it halfway, half the calf. And make sure it's nice and heavy. I'll keep putting them in. And these river rocks are nice because they're nice and clean. All right, can you guys see the rocks in there, over there? Let's do the other one. Okay, I have it filled probably about this part right here, halfway. And this thing is not even moving. Oh my God, it's so heavy to even move. Look, they're standing all by themselves. Can you see this? Let me wiggle this. Ta-da! Rocks, rocks, here. Look at that. And the reason they're wiggle like this, well, they're not really going anywhere, the weight is so heavy, is that these get mounted into the clips up top, and you'll see that next. Okay, Mr. Trooper, we're going to remove the base. That's the base that comes with it, and that's the thick, has the little pill panels on it. You can see the pill panels on there. We're going to remove all that now, and let's see the difference. So. Did it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.